Yep, just when you thought you couldn't dislike Keir Starmer anymore, he goes and he outdoes himself. So yesterday he announced that he had committed the UK to 100 years financially and militarily aiding Ukraine. The guy's gone insane. Or has he? Is this all by design? Is this a vanity project? Has he done this so he can show his mates, oh look, I'm helping the Ukraine the most against evil Russia and Putin, a good socialist. The whole idea is balmy. Apparently there's this, well, according to Keir Starmer and Rachel from accounts, we have this £22 billion black hole in the country's finances, and yet he can afford to pay Zelensky and his cronies £3.6 billion every year for the next 100 years. I mean, can you believe that? And he had the bollocks to stand there and say in his speech afterwards that he speaks on behalf of everyone in the UK. Well, not everyone in the UK voted for him. I know I get some jerks in the comments section of my videos every now and again saying that he won the majority of the votes. Well, yes, he won the majority of the votes, but only around 9 million people voted for him. 20% of the country bothered to vote. So no, he doesn't have the majority will of the people whatsoever. The guy's deluded, and people voting for him. And this Labour mess, you're also deluded. How could you vote for Labour after all this, the past 6 months? It's beyond me. How do you people sleep at night? How do you look at yourselves in the mirror? Because as far as I'm concerned, the guy is engaged in the total dismantling of Britain and everything we stand for. He has done far more for the border and security of Ukraine than he has for Britain. Hundreds of Middle Eastern men are still crossing the channel every day from France in their little dinghies illegally, and he's done nothing about it. So much for smashing the gangs, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't mean it. He wants these people over here so they can all vote for him because he's giving them free stuff. That's how lefties work. That's what the Democrats were doing in the US with their southern border. These people are potential voters, and when you give them free stuff, they're more likely to vote for you, so go figure. Keir Starmer doesn't speak for me, and I'm quite positive he doesn't speak for the majority, if not all of my subscribers either. I mean, surely he doesn't have a mandate for this, does he? He didn't even ask us. We do not consent. This is a hell of a lot of money to be committed to paying another country for the next century, and he couldn't be bothered to ask us. There was no referendum. He just took it upon himself. I don't think he even asked Parliament, did he? This is insane, folks. Don't you agree? The country didn't have the money because of this £22 billion black hole, which doesn't exist. There's no proof of it existing. That's why they couldn't give the pensioners the winter fuel allowance, according to them. That's why the waspy women couldn't have the pension they fought hard for decades to get, which is rightfully theirs. Our infrastructure is failing. Our industries are on their knees. Our roads, they're a mess. That £3.6 million a year, which you and I pay for through our taxes, that could have gone on so much good for this country, but no. Instead, it goes to some foreign country, to some foreign people whom he would rather stand with. He'd rather stand with them than the victims of grooming gangs. You know that's true, folks. It really is. This guy is an absolute monster, and in the off chance there's a Labour MP rebel watching this video, then please, for the love of God and this country and our people, do something. And be quick about it, because this guy, Keir Starmer, he is hell-bent on destroying this country, and he needs to be stopped. I'm sure you guys would agree with me. And there we go. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching. And until the next time, Roger Trout.